This man never expected a fish to speak, let alone swear to stay with him forever. Now, a fish is actually about to marry Steven. Steven is completely speechless, but this fish is actually the princess of the Ocean Kingdom. To maintain peace between humans and mermaids, and to secure the future of his shipbuilding company, Steven has no choice but to marry the mermaid princess as a representative of humanity. One person, as a representative of all humans, thanks Steven for his actions. And Steven becomes the key figure for peace between two species. Steven's boss considers him a good friend and even arranges a first date for Steven and the mermaid princess. Under the blinding camera lights and the clicking of shutters, Steven nervously walks into the amusement park. He finally sees the mermaid princess, who is about to become his wife. Just as Steven is about to approach her, he suddenly sees the figure of a woman. The people at the scene ask Steven to open the box and put the necklace on the mermaid princess. Steven feels like he's hallucinating. In front of him is just a mermaid. Quickly, Steven opens the gift that his boss had carefully prepared, a sparkling ocean heart necklace. But when Steven tries to put the necklace on the mermaid princess, his arm stops mid-air. Steven realizes the mermaid princess doesn't even have a neck. As the water curtain sways, he finally sees what the mermaid princess looks like in human form. Steven has never seen such a beautiful woman before, but when the water curtain dissipates, all he sees again is a fish. Next, they go on their first date. They choose a haunted house, a popular spot for couples, but the place is dark and terrifying. The mermaid princess, who comes from the deep sea, is even more frightened than humans. The mermaid nearly kicked the staff to death. Despite all the difficulties, they manage to complete their first date. The entire date goes smoothly, thanks to the full assistance of Steven's boss, who arranges everything from the itinerary to the details. He even thoughtfully sends over ice cream for the couple. The mermaid princess opens her mouth excitedly. The mermaid princess's name is so long that Steven can't remember it. She says she has a simpler name, Thunder 3. Steven is puzzled by what kind of name that is. He finds it strange, especially since it's such an imposing name for a mermaid princess. Her mood suddenly turns sour. At this point, Steven comes up with an idea and gives her a cute, simple name, Little O. The mermaid princess, Little O, really likes this affectionate name and instantly becomes shy. However, Steven has a question. Why would someone as ordinary as him be liked by Little O? She says it's because Steven once said they would stay together forever. Steven is curious about when he ever said that. He asks if she is mistaken. Just then, someone asks Steven what he is doing, as the success of their airship development relies on this moment. They urge him to go and comfort Little O. Finally, with the financial support of his boss, a luxurious proposal ceremony begins. Little O is deeply touched by the scene Steven has carefully prepared and tearfully accepts his proposal. This